الله الآخر بلا آخر يكون بعده الصلاة والسلام على سيدنا ونبينا العبد المؤيد والرسول المصدق المحمود الأحمد حبيب إله العالمين أبي القاسم المصطفى محمد عباد الله أوصيكم بتقوى الله وإطاعة أمره. قال الحكيم في كتاب الكريم في قرآننا من بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم يا أيها الرسول بلغ ما أنزل إليك من ربك وإن لم تفعل فما بلغت رسالته والله يعصمك من الناس. Alhamdulillah, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has blessed us on this blessing Jumu'ah, that we come together, that we share with each other the concepts as Islam is telling us to do so. Most of us knew, and for sure, uneducated brothers and sisters that they come to this masjid, it is not how many people but are aware and how much educated they will come together, and then according to the Holy Quran, فَبَشِّرْ عِبَادَ الَّذِينَ يَسْتَمِعُونَ الْقَوْلَ وَيَتَّبِعُونَ أَحْسَنَهُ. Listen to the sayings and pick up the best, that no doubt the best is from the Quran. Pick that up. With that, I start with the concept of Surah Ma'idah, ayah 67. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in this ayah, Ya ayyuha rasul balligh ma unzila ilayka min rabbik. Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam is coming from Hajjatul Wada, and he meets with the rest of the people somewhere about 180 kilometers away from the Mecca, somewhere close to Jaffa, where Ghadir Khum is the name of that place is. And Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam has been given the order by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Ya ayyuha rasul, O the messenger, that you have to complete the message. Balligh. It doesn't say qul, it says balligh. What is the difference between qul and balligh? Convey the message. And if you don't, and do what you're supposed to do, and if you do not do, you have not completed your message. Please pay attention to three key words in this ayah. First of all, it is, O Messenger of Allah, balligh. Before it was saying continuously, qul, say it to them. But this time the word is changing to balligh. What is the meaning of balligh versus qul? Is that when you give a blog, when you, somebody, for example, in our youth, our young people, when they become on the age of bulugh, that means the age of perfection. That means the age of puberty. That is what is called baligh. Baligh, bring to perfection. O the Messenger of Allah, bring to become completed your messengerhood. And if you don't do that fi'l, that action, فَإِنْ لَمْ تَفْعَلْ, it is not فَإِنْ لَمْ تَقُلْ, فَإِنْ لَمْ تَفْعَلْ فَمَا بَلَّغْتَ رِسَالَتَهُ, your risala will not be completed. Yet, it seems like 3 times this ayah is revealed to him, and the 3rd time, of course, the ayah continues with that, وَاللَّهُ يَعْصِمُكَ مِنَ النَّاسِ, Allah will protect you from the people. Don't worry about that. Go ahead and do what you are supposed to do. Most of you know that every time that we make salat, regardless of what the school of thought that we are among us, that you are here, alhamdulillah, you have to say in your tashahhud, Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad. It's a reality. It's a, no doubt this is a must. What is it for? As you probably know, Ya Ahl Bayt Rasulullah, حبكم فرض من الله في القرآن أنزله يكفيكم في أديم الشأن أنه من لم يصلي لكم لا صلاة. The Quran by Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and he says that إني تارك فيكم الثقلين كتاب الله وآيات أهل البيت. I mean the Quran, the way that he puts it, of course the book of Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the hadith says, the book of Allah and my etra. Then the ayah of the Quran, when Rasulullah says, وَمَا أَسْأَلُكُمْ عَلَيْهِ أَجْرًا إِلَّا الْمَوَدَّةَ بِالْقُرْبَى. I'm not seeking any rewards from you, except one thing. What is that reward that you're looking for us? What is it, Ya Rasulullah, that you want from this ummah? What is it that they want from us? I am not asking any reward from you. Illa, suddenly there is except. Oh, except? Oh, you need some reward from us? What is it? إِلَّا الْمَوَدَّةَ بِالْقُرْبَى. Mawadda, the love of my Ahlul Bayt, all Muhammad, close chiefs. There is a big differences between mawadda and muhabba. You probably know. Wadd and hub. Hub is love, wadda is love too in English. You can't do nothing with it. What's the difference? The difference between these two beautiful words is, one, you love somebody to an extent. Mawadda, there is no extension. Whatever they say, do it. If you have a mawadda with Rasulullah, مَا أَتَاكُمُ الرَّسُولُ فَخُذُوهُ. Whatever Rasul sallallahu, the mawadda of Rasulullah is, he said it, do it. Don't say, maybe in this part I shouldn't do it. No, whatever he says, do it. Then he says, mawadda mawadda of Ala Muhammad is, anything that they do, you have to love them and do it. Why is it? That's what they say. Now here comes a time that the religion is supposed to be completed. Go ahead and convey the message and complete your messengerhood to balligh whatever that is revealed for you to you. And if that fi'l, that action is not taking place, your risalah is not completed. Allah protects you, don't worry about it. Go ahead and do it. It is the 18th day of the Dhul Hijjah, which is called Hajjatul Wada, the last pilgrimage that Rasulullah did. We all know, on the 27th of Rajab, which is a day that our Rasul is 40 years of age. What happens at that time? He is in the Ghar of Hira, and the first ayat of the Quran is revealed to him. What is that first ayat? 5 ayat, you know it. اقرأ باسم ربك الذي خلق خلق الإنسان من علق اقرأ وربك الأكرم الذي علم بالقلم علم الإنسان ما لم يعلم. So that be this verse. Alright. This 5 ayah of Surah 96 has been revealed to Rasulullah. Establish the Quran with the name of your Lord, that He created you due to your connection with each other, alaq, and then this connection came by the power of pen, that we connect our mind to each other. Whatever that I know, I write it down, you benefit from it. Whatever you have done before, I'm benefiting from it right now, alaq. And then, اقرأ وربك الأكرم, establish the Quran, that your Quran of Kareem, Akram, الذي علم بالقلم علم الإنسان ما had taught us from nothing. So, the 27th of Rajab is start of the Quran. And then, 23 years later, our Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam is 63 years old, completion of Deen. It happens when? 18th of the Dhul Hijjah. Where? In Ghadir Khum. How did it happen? The life of Rasulullah is only 63 years old. But then after he dies, the message is finished. There is no more such a thing. Quran becomes a Asatir al-Awwaleen. Go back to whatever it was. No, it will be continued. And then with the same idea that, as you probably know, in Surah 33, Ayah 33, that when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants to do the expansion of the life of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, in the hadith of Kasa, that under one jacket, Muhammad and Ali and Hassan and Hussein are there together with Fatima Zahra salamun alayha, then we will see all of the commentators, regardless of what the school of thought, they say the same thing, that this ayah was revealed in the house of Fatima Zahra salamun alayha, when Jibreel came and when they were sitting under one cloak, kesaf. This is something that you're talking about. This is called kesaf. And then under that cloak, when 5 of them were fitting together, then this ayah was revealed that إنما يريد الله ليذهب عنكم الرجس أهل البيت ويطهركم تطهيرا. Allah had decided, irada of Allah is to purify you. What? What's the reason? Connection of your body to the rest of Al Muhammad ila yawm al-qiyamah. Which today, as soon as you say Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad you know that it was connection of Quran of Muhammad to the first Al Muhammad, Imam Ali. Connection of Muhammad, Quran of Muhammad to the last, finally, the 12th one, which is Imam Mahdi. And I am not talking about the school of thought. These are all in the books. And if some of you, inshallah ta'ala, either you read Arabic or it is hasn't been translated, all of it to English yet. For those of you, you can check it in 22 volumes that we have Al-Ghadir in our library here. Anyway. All the references is from Ahlul Sunnah. Don't say that these are the ideas of this group or that group. We are not group people. As I mentioned in the last Jum'ah, alhamdulillah, that the biggest problem of us is asabiyya. What is it? Nationalism. What is it? Any ism. What is it? Any groups that they say, I am the part of that group. We disregard that grouping. And we say we are one ummah. As inshallah ta'ala, ummatan wahida. One nation, and that's the nation of Ibrahim, which is the nation of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, which is no doubt the nation of Imam Mahdi, that it will be established. Now, based on that, as soon as we see Rasulullah is stopped in an area which is called Ghadir Khum. And he asked the people on that area that actually the pilgrimage is finished and the people are moving to their houses, 18th day of the month of Ramadan, like day before yesterday. And then as people are moving in directions, some go to Yemen, some go to Medina, he says, stop right here. And they stop. And what happens? And then the beautiful khutbah of Al-Ghadir, as we have it in our library, it's a long khutbah. And Rasul talked about it. How was I? Didn't I, within these 23 years that I was with you, didn't I elevated you to a better position? Didn't I change your condition? Didn't I save you from all of the oppressions of the Quraysh? Didn't I? Continuously he's talking about all the good that he has done to their ummah and today to us. Everybody says, Ya Rasulullah, yes, it's a reality. And that reality was said. Now, since it was said, and then, وَإِن لَمْ تَفْعَلْ, a fi'l, an action has to come into the scene. What is that action? Again, regardless of the school of thought, and all of you that you want the references, by all means I will show it to you, because it is so many of them that you cannot say one. So, in that part, we will see Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he says, where is Ali? Ali shows up, and he comes. And he holds on to the hand of Imam Ali alayhi salam. Fi'l, action has to take place. فَإِن لَمْ تَفْعَلْ, again, the word is not whole, it is fi'l. Fi'l means act. You do some action. So the action starts like this, and holds onto his hand, and he says, wasn't I your Mawla? Wasn't I your superior authorities in your lifestyle? He says, yes. And then he says, Man kuntu Mawla, the one that I was the authoritarian for them, not man kuntu asdiqa, not friends, Mawla. You know, Allah waliyul ladina aman. Allah is the wali and the authoritarian over all of our effects. Not just the friend. Allah, of course the Mawla, there's many parts of the Quran. If you look at it, it has the much higher authorities rather than the friend. He says, Man kuntu Mawla, the one that I'm authoritarian over you, the one that I have tell you what to do, you have to do it, and there is no if and but to it, فَهَذَا عَلِيٌّ مَوْلَى. This Ali is your authoritarian after me. Everybody prayed. Everybody actually made this beautiful dua. Allahumma wala man wala, wa'ala man ada, wansur man nasara, bakhtur man khada. Everybody prayed destroy those that they want destroyed. So this was written with everybody and all of those that they were gathering. Then, based on that one, then we will see we are continuously saying Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad was established. As soon as this was done, then still the people were around, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Surah Ma'idah, ayah number 3, revealed to Rasulullah. People has not been dispersed yet. Al-yawma akmaltu lakum dinakum. As of today, your deen became complete. When did this Quran started? 27th of Rajab. When it is finished, the ikmal of the deen, 18th of the Hajj. Al-yawma akmaltu lakum dinakum. Wa atmamtu alaykum ni'mati. Completed my blessing upon you. Wa raditu lakum al-Islam. I'm happy that Islam is your deen. Now, deen became complete. The path of us to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala became complete by completion of the Quran. Within that Quran, the whole earth is looking for justice. The whole earth is looking. When is it? In the United States, you're looking for 99% or 1%. In Europe, everybody is talking about the injustices, unemployment, all of that problem that they have. Every part of the earth, the Muslims are searching for the truth. With the same idea that Imam Mahdi is for the whole earth. Ibrahim was Imam for the whole humanity. Isn't it? I am making you for the whole humanity the Imam. The Kaaba of Ibrahim that you are making salat around it right now is not only for Muslims. It is made for the whole humanity. But alhamdulillah that you are the flag holder of the humanity as ummatan wasata. The ummah that you are a connection from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to the humanity by what? What is that connection? What is it that you have that they don't have it? The Holy Quran, the Constitution, the law book. And this law book was established on 27th of Rajab and is completed on 18th of Dhul Hajj. With that completion, al-yawma akmaltu lakum dinakum. Your deen is complete. When Imam Mahdi comes, he is not for any nationalities, for Asabiyas, I have been talking about that. It belongs to the whole earth. حَتَّى تُسْكِنَهُ أَرْضَكَ طَوْعًا وَتُمَتَّعُهُ إِلَى قَلِيلًا. Until the whole earth will become under the banner of Quran. And we will be blessed for a long time. That blessing is due to us. But, in order for that blessing to be a part of our life, then Allah لا يغير ما بقوم حتى يغير ما بأنفسهم. Allah will not change us unless you change. You change. He changed. We change. All of us change. Then, inshallah ta'ala, the law of Allah will govern us. There is no way that I can say, let us go together to do something. Okay? And together, you don't come, and if I go. There is no way. It is we go together. We establish that justice. I hope we will not be like the Bani Israel that when they tell to Musa alayhi salam, Ya Musa, we are not coming to enter into that city. Idhab anta wa rabbuk. Musa, you and your Lord that you're talking about, he's a helper. You and your Lord, idhab anta wa rabbuk. Go you and your Lord, go fight them, and then when the victory comes to you, we are going to come. And Allah says, now you will see, since you don't have Musa alayhi salam, you will be continuously without the homeland. And basically Bani Israel, many of our stories, actually if you look at the Quran, many of them is the same way as the Bani Israel. You know that. Many of our dearest brothers, may Allah be pleased with all of you, that you are here. Bani Israel, let's talk about one Yaqub. There is a lot of examples in the Holy Quran. He had 12 sons. And then, within that, you probably know, Yusuf became the messenger, Nabi. The 12 brothers, Yeah, Yusuf is the brother of Benjamin from one mother. 10 others are from another mother. What did they do? Through jealousy, through asabiya, through isms that they created, وَنَحْنُ أُسْبَةٌ, that we are actually together on one idea of jealousy. This is what you call usbah. وَنَحْنُ أُسْبَةٌ إِنَّ أَبَانَا لَفِي ضَلَالٍ مُبِينٍ. Our father actually is in such a bad shape that he does not follow our group, that it is more than us. There are 10 of us, 2 of them. Why can't we go with God? Even if they are wrong, this is asabiya. We hope that asabiya will not be among us. We hope, as it took place in Ghadir Khum, let's take it as reality as it is. I am not talking about that as a school of thoughts. It is all a school of thoughts. All of it, it is mentioned so many times. That as Imam Baqir alayhi salam, the way he put it, he says, مَا نُولِ بِشَيْءٍ كَمَا نُولِ عَلَى الْوَلَايَةِ. The fifth Al Muhammad says, regarding the wilayah of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that will take place on earth by Imam Mahdi, by you, by your help, nothing has been mentioned in the Quran more than these issues. But what do? Unfortunately, we sit back. Usually, we say, Ya Allah, you do it, I'm waiting. No, that is the Bani Israel's way. We work together, we move together, and the help of Allah is with Jama'ah. As Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Yadullah, inshaAllah ta'ala, a group of us will come together and will establish the justice that is due to us, no doubt. Ya Rabbi, Ya Allah, help us and bless us to be what we want. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. قل الله سبحانه وتعالى وإن شاء الله نكمل من الإجابة. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله القاسم الجبارين مبين الظالمين مدرك الهاربين نكال الظالمين سريف المستصرفين ماضي حاجات الطالبين مقتنع المؤمنين. الحمد لله الذي من خشيته ترد السماء سكانها وترجف الأرض وأنمارها وتموج البحار ومن يسبح فيها مرتها. والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا ونبينا محمد المصطفى صلى الله عليه وسلم. اللهم صل على محمد المحيين وفاطمة وحسن والحسين وكسف المعصومين وذرية الحسين عليه السلام. اللهم عجل بفرج مولانا صالح على سيدنا السلام. عباد الله اتقوا الله وكونوا مع الصادقين. We know that there was many of the beautiful stories that we have regarding the concept of Imamat, the concept of Al Muhammad. These stories have always been, and with the same idea, if I may just put it in the parentheses, with the same idea that Yaqub knew his other sons are a little bit jealous of one individual, little Yusuf. What was wrong with Yusuf? He was a Nabi. Why the other one was not? The same idea that at the beginning it was the concept of two sons of the Adam alayhi salam. As you know, Qabil and Ghadir, Cain and Abul. Qabil was jealous. Why? Why Qabil became Nabi and I am not? Why he accepted from him, not from me? And then he decided to kill Qabil, and he did. Now with this idea, we will see, inshaAllah ta'ala, the law of Allah is going to take place in Islam is going to, for sure, as one of our brothers is today we were talking about, he says the concept that it is introduced by the census, era of census, the growth of the Muslim population after September 11 is much more than before. Why? They wanted to go ahead and defeat us, and they created September 11. We're okay. يخربون بيوتهم بأيديهم وأيدي المؤمنين فاعتبروا يا أولي الأبصار. They did themselves to themselves. And then the Qur'ans were suddenly in every houses to look at it to see what's going on. We don't do these things. They do it with their hands. Today, the Zionist is doing all of that against us, not to become united. They will spread varieties, rumors, to an extent that many of the ahadith that we have, it's all from there. And then what do? I hope that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us that vision. اتقوا فراسة المؤمن فإنه ينظر بنور الله عز وجل. Fear the intellect of the believers. When they see with the light of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, not what they say. And then, with this part, inshallah, Imam Mahdi is due. But, are we ready for it? Are we ready to go ahead and welcome him? Or when he comes, he said, that's a too hard job, I can't do it. Then, like Bani Israel, we are going to say, Ya Musa, اذهب أنت وربك فقاتلا إنما هنا قائد. You and your Lord go ahead and fight. No, we say, Ya Mahdi, we are with you, and inshallah ta'ala, we will establish, at the same time as I mentioned continuously, our duty here is to be kind to people. Our duty is to dialogue with the people. We are not here to have any takfiri group. This is kafir, this is... No, we don't have none of those things, and we reject all of those. We are either brethren in faith or human in grace. In both cases, we in this place have a lot of love and respect for anybody that comes here. It is our duties and responsibilities to clean up this place for you, to make it the way that it is facilitated for you, and then we dialogue with each other. The accountability is to Allah. The key to heaven and heaven, neither one of us are holding. It is on His hand. May Allah bless us to be what He wants us to be, rather than what we want to be, inshallah. اللهم انصر الاسلام والمسلمين اللهم انصر من نصر الدين وانصر جيوش المسلمين والاساطير الموحدين اللهم اخذل من خذل المسلمين واخذل الكفار والمنافقين والمسلمين والمشركين اللهم اشف مرضانا وارحم موتانا وسلم ديننا وامرانا عباد الله ان الله يامر بالعدل والاحسان وايتاء ذي القربى وينهى عن الفحشاء والمنكر والبغي يعظكم لعلكم تذكرون ولذكر الله اكبر والله يعلم ما تصنعون. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. والعصر ان الانسان لفي خسر الا الذين امنوا وعملوا الصالحات وتواصوا بالحق وتواصوا بالصبر قوموا الى صلاتكم يرحمكم الله. اللهم